It was a lot of fun, and that's what we like to do. I like to coach. I like to be out there. I like to be getting after guys. I like to have high energy. I like guys to have that kind of energy. So one thing we're doing, we're going to play hard. We're going to get after it. We're going to coach the heck out of them. So I thought it was great. I really did. I mean, there was always going to be mistakes, but I thought that defense flew around. I saw smiles on their face. I saw guys bringing, other guys with them. I saw energy. I saw enthusiasm. We talked about it before we came out, about that, this isn't the NFL. They're not getting paid a lot of money to do this. If they check their scholarship checks, I promise you they're not getting much. So if they don't like this part of it, I don't know why they're doing it. I know a lot of our guys probably don't like lifting. They don't like running at 6. But if they don't like this part, I don't know what about football they like. Because this is what I love. This is what's fun about what we get to do. Because then you start to see the guys progress. I mean, you start to see them get it, and that's what's the fun of it is.
Talking to Jeremy, the speed is kind of back to where it was, a couple of years ago. Do you see them
I don't
responding?
know. I wasn't here a couple of years
I know,
ago,
but
so I can't comment on that.
I know, but I'm just saying, do you see them responding to the, this speed?
I don't really have a choice. I mean, if they walk around, they get kicked off the field. So I mean, that's just the way it'll be. I mean, you got to train it. You can always slow down. If you don't train to go fast, you can't ever go fast. So not that we're trying to just go fast to go fast. I mean, we got to do it better than they defend it. That's what we're supposed to do. But at the end of the day, you've got to get guys that learn how to play fast. And I'm not going to use the old smart, fast, physical, whatever that thing was. But at the end of the day, there's a lot to that. There's a lot to that. I mean, you've got to be able to play fast and yet be able to recall and think when you're tired. Otherwise, then you don't do it better than they defend it. And that's the whole thing you're working for is how do we create anxiety and some sort of where they're discombobulated on defense and they're shuffling papers and we're just rolling. That's just what we do. So that's what we're trying to do. Still have to do it better than they defend it, though. And you got to play hard and do simple things extremely well.
Coach, a little bit different role. First full practice as the head coach.
It's weird. Yeah, I messed up a lot of stuff. It's amazing what you go past. Managers in certain spots and where they're supposed to be, and everywhere I've been, it just kind of worked out. Now all of a sudden everybody's looking at me like, what do we do? So I, like I said, the most fun I have is coaching the players. That's the most fun I have. So if I ever have to get rid of that, then I can't be a head coach because I love doing that part of it. But there's some things that you have to, that, hey, where are the cameras going to be? There's things that are different, that just really are, that I've never had to do. So I'm not, just part of it. The managers did a great job of overcoming my incompetency, I promise you.
The other quarterback that maybe wasn't, a guy that wasn't talked about, you had another arm out there, I guess the lefty.
Kid from Lamar.
Yeah, he's ineligible.
Oh, that's him. Okay.
Well,
Gotcha.
What's it been like working with these quarterbacks? Have they
It's been
responded
good.
well?
No, they've been good. No, they've been fine. We'll see Thursday. We've had a chance to really prep for first practice. We'll see now in 2 days, and then Friday will be a bear because you're installing the third day, and by the third day we'll have 80% of what we do, and maybe not formationally or everything you do, but basically the concepts will all be in. So it'll be interesting how we get it Thursday and Friday, but they've been fine. It's just hard because you've got some guys beat up and some guys that can't go in certain parts of what you do, and so it is what it is. You got to figure out a way to get it done. That's what we're paid to do.
For Lloyd, is it just being able to throw in certain drills?
Yeah, he can do everything but team. So he's been in all the meetings doing it. It's just hard because we try to get him in some of the walkthrough stuff, but really then the rest he takes 7-on-7. So, and I thought he did some really good things, when he stays within himself and he processes things. He's got to get better at processing. He's got to get better at staying within himself and just making throws. He's not pitching. He's not winding up and throwing as hard as he can. He's got to think and be able to be a quarterback, not just a thrower.
Sloter said he's gained about 20 pounds or something like that. I mean, I know you can't judge from when he's laying on campus, but how have you seen him kind of prepare up to this?
He really wants to be the guy. He's done a lot in the weight room. His body has changed. What's got to change with him is his body. Here's the deal. First of all, we got guys that have ability. Yeah. We just got to find a way to figure out what they do well and put them in those spots. That's what you have to do. First of all, are we going to find a guy in 15 days that does everything everything? I mean, everything? No. But we got to find what certain guys do and then put them in those spots and then they can maximize their skill set, right? You're not going to take a pocket quarterback and run read zone. You're just not. You're not going to take a slot guy and put him outside and run comebacks. What can he do? What can Sims do? Well, let's find out the 2 or 3 things he does really well, and let's focus on that. Then the other, whatever percentage, don't focus on it. Someone's got to go out there and cover him, and then find somebody that does this well and put him in that spot and see what we can do there. That's what you do. You got to find a way to put guys in spots where they can be successful. That's our job. And otherwise, if you just line them up and say we just do what we do, we could do that 2 years ago with all the guys we had at Oklahoma State. We couldn't do that last year. So we just got to figure out what they can do. Again, I think we've got enough. I really do. I think we'll find enough guys to do it. Obviously, a strength is our running backs. I mean, there's no question. That's the strength of our team. We're going to have to play through them. I don't know what else to say. We got enough players there that can play.
Yeah, 4 or 5 guys, you think, good depth.
Yeah.
Across the line.
No question. No doubt. So I was impressed with the number of what the guys did. And that was without Jalen, being out here. So, I think we'll have enough. We just got to be able to play through that and do it better than they do it.